My name's Yanni. Today we're making mushroom ravioli. We're making this with a beautiful brown butter sauce. This recipe features a cheesy mushroom filling with a fresh pasta dough that you can roll out by hand. Although, as mother Ina Garten says, store-bought is just fine. Hi y'all, welcome to Cozymeal Studios, where you know the deal, the vibes are immaculate and the food is delicious. Need I say it again? Chefs on Cozymeal have been working magic. They're working so hard to bring you delicious recipes, so please make sure you hit that like button, hit subscribe, and tap on that notification bell. All right, let's get cooking. Today we're making our pasta dough from scratch. I can feel you second guessing yourself here. You're like anxiety sweating. Get yourself together. I know that you can do it. Mama Bear's gotcha. Place your flour, kosher salt, eggs, and olive oil into the food processor. You're gonna run the machine until the ingredients are well combined, 1 to 2 minutes. You see, this is not too hard. We're going easy on you. Working with one piece of dough at a time, keep the other pieces covered in plastic wrap to prevent them from drying out. Shape the dough and roll it out into a 6 by 6 inch square. The dough will spring back, that's okay. The corners may be rounded, but just do your best. Let the dough squares rest at room temperature while you make the filling. Place the mushrooms in the food processor. There is no need to clean it out after you're making the dough. You can use the food processor as is. Pulse it until the mushrooms are finely chopped. In a large non-stick skillet over medium heat, place the mushrooms, garlic, and thyme. Season with a big pinch of salt and a few grinds of black pepper. Cook this, stirring it occasionally until the mushroom's liquid is released and then evaporated. Move the pan off the heat. Sprinkle the mozzarella and Parmesan over the mixture and fold it in to evenly distribute it. Bring a large pot of water to a boil. Returning to the squares of dough, yes, we haven't forgotten about them. Roll one out until it's as big as you can get it. Maybe it'll be 8 by 8 inches. You should be able to see your hand through the dough when you pick it up. It's gonna be this thin. Place teaspoon-sized mounds of filling onto the squares of dough, evenly spaced. You should be able to fit 9 mounds or 3 rows of 3 with at least an inch in between and all around the edges. Do not be tempted. Please don't do it. Don't use more than a teaspoon of filling. You're not gonna allow the ravioli to properly seal if there's too much filling. Make sure the space around the mounds of filling are moist. If the dough feels a little bit dry, that's okay. Just brush a little bit of water around the edges. Roll out a second square of dough to 8 by 8 inches and place it over the first. You're gonna just lay it over gently. Press down in between all of the mounds of filling and all around the edges to seal the 2 pieces of dough together. If you want like a fancy decorative edge, you can use a fluted pastry cutter. You're gonna cook the ravioli in boiling water for 4 minutes. While they cook, place the butter in a small saucepan and cook over medium to low heat until it's browned and gives off a nutty aroma. Keep an eye on it. This usually happens a lot faster than you think. The second you blink, the butter burns, so make sure you keep an eye on it. When the ravioli are done cooking, drain them and add them to the butter sauce. You're just gonna mix them up and coat them. And that is it. I know the recipe seems a little scary at first, but once you get into it, it's really within the realm of possibility. This is something that I know you can do. Give it a shot. I promise it will be well worth it. Y'all, if you haven't already, please make sure to hit that like button and hit subscribe. As always, thank you for watching. My name is Yanni. I will see you next time.